Project number 2, Bayesian Analysis by Alex Kikia. Promotional event. Reliable Staffing Resources is a local employment agency in the state of Ohio, in the Columbus area. One of the most important clients of the agency is XPO Logistics, which employs 241 employees to Reliable. The client used 2 extra employments at agencies to fill the number of personnel to operate 100%. In their 2 shifts, 5 days a week, in last month, Reliable lost 29 employees assigned to XPO Logistics because the factory where the client operates is far away from the city, and winter snow makes it difficult to drive on the road. After meeting the marketing and finance department to evaluate and analyze a solution, Reliable made the decision to hold a weekly raffle every Monday to monitor and persuade employees to make the effort to get to work. All employees receive a weekly payment for bonus work. However, the probability of winning a TV 65 inches smart 4K curve every Monday will encourage them to get to work and not look for another option of employment. Target customer. XPO Logistics, who is the client and requires the service of 3 staffing agencies for their daily operations, has just told Reliable that XPO will only need 240 employees of Reliable in the next weeks, and the rest lost employees in the previous weeks will be provided by the other agencies. For this reason, Reliable will focus on the employees who currently work in the factory to avoid losing them and the customer lowering their orders to replace employees with the competition. As mentioned above, Reliable has 241 employees working in the XPO Logistics factory. The 241 employees work in 4 different areas. The contract says that XPO pays to Reliable 128% per hour of work according to the rate that each employee receives in the different 4 areas. For this reason, the corresponding department to find out if the expense is viable responded that if it is, and the raffle can be justified as an investment which immediately recovered. Select the sampling, applying the law of conditional probabilities to the cross-tabulation table given for client company human resources data by sex. We can answer all the questions from the table given above. What is the probability that female will be the winner? We can answer what is the probability that a female will be the winner given that the worker is a line leave employee, and what is the probability that the winner is from the maintenance group if it is known that the employee is a male. All these questions, like I said before, we can answer with the table given above, which tell us the number of employees per position or category and the sex of the employee, if it's a male or female. Like for example, production has a total of 210 employees, which 80 employees are male and 130 are female. For example, is that forklift operators has a total of 14 workers. However, 13 are male and 1 is a female. Lottery analysis. Independently that each category have more employees than another, and the chances that the price stays in that category, the 241 employees had the same chance of winning the prize. Reliable believe that there is no There's no form of discrimination of sex or category. The only requirement for the employee to participate in the event is perfect attendance at work. That is, if an employee works his 40 hours, the Monday of the following week, he will participate in the event. Bayesian analysis. The Bayesian analysis seeks to isolate the analysis of the possible fragilities of human logic by adding evidence. However, the work in the world of intelligence analysis is related not only to the possible daily inconsistency between the conclusion derived from the body of evidence taken as a whole and the conclusions that logical should be followed from judgments about the evidence considered by one, but also before the possibility of error when judging the evidence separately. Expansion recommendation. Due to the type of industry in the laws that apply in the country for the staffing agencies, reliable staffing resources should expand to the other states of the region until finally having a nationwide presence. Currently, there are 4 recruiting offices strategically located to the north, south, east, and west of Columbus, and soon we will expand to the Cincinnati area. Finally, it is worth mentioning that the Bayesian analysis is a help to intelligence analysis by providing a tool based on its mathematical logical apparatus to sustain or contradict verbalizations that bring uncertainty to traditional intelligence analysis. Thank you.